Let me start with a question. What if the very thing stopping you from manifesting your dream life is that you're too good of a person? I know that sounds strange. We're taught our whole lives to be kind, agreeable, selfless. We're told that good things happen to good people. But look around. Is that really how it works? The uncomfortable truth is this. If you want to create a reality beyond what most people live, you cannot keep living like most people. And that means breaking the rules of the so-called good person. Today, I want to challenge everything you've been told about manifestation, success, and even spirituality itself. Because the secret isn't another affirmation or vision board. The real secret is becoming free. Free from conformity, free from the need for approval, free from the guilt and fear that keep you small. So let's dive in. And the trap of being good. Think about what being a good person usually means. It means staying in line. It means making everyone around you comfortable. It means doing what's expected, keeping the peace, playing small so nobody feels threatened. But here's the problem. Comfort is the enemy of growth. The life you want exists outside the lines you've been told to color within. Most people never manifest their dream reality because deep down, they're terrified of making others uncomfortable. They don't want to be judged. They don't want to hear, "Oh, you've changed." So they stay relatable. They stay small. They stay broke, stressed, or stuck, just so they can keep belonging. The social contract you never knew you signed. Here's the sneaky part. This programming starts the moment you're born. Psychologists call it the social contract. The deal is simple. As long as you conform, we'll give you love. Step out of line, that love gets taken away. As children, we learn fast. Approval feels like oxygen. Disapproval feels like death. So we adjust. We behave. We keep everyone happy, even when it costs us our dreams. But let's be real, that isn't love. That's control, and it follows you into adulthood. Every time you think about quitting the job you hate, starting the business you dream about, or living life on your terms, that old contract whispers, "But what will people think? Will they still accept you?" That's why so many stay stuck. Not because they lack intelligence, talent, or even opportunities, but because they're chained to the fear of losing love. The real reason good people stay broke, tired, or stuck. Now let's get even more uncomfortable. Have you ever noticed how the bold, audacious people, the ones who don't care what anyone thinks, often create the lives they want? Meanwhile, the selfless, always considerate people keep struggling? It's not because the universe is unfair. It's because the universe responds to frequency, not morality. And here's the hard truth. Guilt, fear, and self-sacrifice are low-frequency states. They attract more struggle. The universe doesn't reward you for playing nice. It responds to the energy you put out. Boldness, certainty, self-worth. Those frequencies create survivor's guilt and the fear of outgrowing people. Here's another trap. The fear of outgrowing the people you love. You start making changes. You dream bigger. You succeed a little. Suddenly, friends or family look at you differently. They joke that you've switched up. And you feel it, that guilt creeping in. This is called survivor's guilt. It keeps you tied to the old life so no one feels left behind. But here's the paradox. By staying small to keep others comfortable, you're not helping them. You're just proving that the cage is real. By breaking free, you show them what's possible. The bad person mindset. So what does it mean to be a bad person in this context? It doesn't mean being cruel or selfish. It means you do what you want unapologetically. You refuse to conform just to fit in. You stop outsourcing your worth to other people's opinions. It means understanding that guilt and fear are just tricks of the old frequency, trying to pull you back. The moment you stop negotiating with them, you become free. The secret over everything. Here's the spiritual part. Reality doesn't care if you're good or bad. It responds to your frequency, your dominant thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. If you stay in fear, guilt, or shame, you manifest realities that match, not as punishment, just as resonance. Like attracts like. Shift your frequency to boldness, worthiness, and certainty, and life shifts to meet you there. It's never been about deserving. It's about aligning. The how to break the old contract. First, recognize the guilt and fear when they show up. See them for what they are, echoes of the old you. Second, stop asking for permission. No one's coming to give you a gold star for changing your life. Third, get comfortable with being misunderstood. People will say you've changed. They're right. That's the point. And finally, choose the new frequency every single day. Boldness over guilt, vision over approval, self-trust over conformity. And now, the big takeaway. You don't manifest what you want by being good. You manifest by being free. Free from the need to please. Free from the fear of judgment. Free from the guilt of outgrowing people who choose to stay small. The life you want exists outside the lines drawn by comfort, fear, and other people's opinions. So be willing to be bad. Be willing to be bold, unapologetic, and limitless. Because the moment you stop playing small to keep others comfortable is the moment the universe finally has permission to give you everything you've been asking for.